Good morning and welcome to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are coming to you live right here from Anniston, Alabama on this Monday morning, February the 12th. It is 7:30 in the morning. I wonder if everybody else is on the struggle bus after staying up late watching the Super Bowl last night. I know I did. And it sure was fun. But hey, yes, we're coming to you live again from Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. I am joined with Ed Pyle this morning. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make words this morning happen.
Well, we're going to try. Right?
We're going to try. So
yes.
Forgive us if we stumble over our words. I think most of the of our viewers are probably feeling the same way. I think many people tune into the Super Bowl, if not to watch the Super Bowl, but for the halftime show or for the commercials. What's your favorite part about watching the Super Bowl?
Well, I mean, I do enjoy watching the game. I mean, you watch football all year long and hope to have a good game. And I mean, they wound up. I think it started out kind of slow, the game did, and everything like that. But I think that the finish and the end of the game was what everybody kind of was, I think, hoping for.
Yeah. So it was the outcome. I had to admit I did kind of fall asleep the last little bit of the game.
Then you missed the best part of the game.
I just couldn't keep my eyes open. You know, I did 3 shows this past weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Steel Magnolias, and it was a wonderful turnout, and we appreciate everyone who came out. We actually had a sold-out show yesterday.
Wow.
We sure did.
On Super Bowl day?
On Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
So we were finished right in time for everybody to go watch the Super Bowl. So we started at 2. It's about a 2-hour show. So people were able to get out and still go have their Super Bowl festivities.
So it was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why I look so tired right now, Ed.
Well, that's good. I mean,
it is so much fun doing a show. But it's a lot of work.
Oh yeah, I bet.
You know, I mean,
Well, you told me that you don't get home till what, 10:30, 11 o'clock every night, and then you got to turn around and be in here at 7.
Yeah. I must really love what I do and hanging out here with you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's during Tech Week. So when a show is about to start at a theater, you have a week that's leading up to the opening called Tech Week, and that's where you do a complete dress rehearsal to make sure everything looks good, to make sure you have your costume changes, because we have multiple costume changes. I have 4.
Oh, wow.
Everyone has 4 actually.
Okay.
So everyone in the cast has costume changes. Some of them have wig changes, and fortunately I get to stay in my same wig, but some of our cast has like 3 or 4 wig changes.
Oh, wow.
And so you have to work out all of those little things, and lighting and sound, and there's just so many things that go on with a production.
So that's why it takes, what time does it usually start at night? I mean, like when you guys get there to start,
So we get there about 5:45, tends to be call, and then we start running the show at 7, because that's what time the show starts running anyway, so we like to time it, so we can kind of get an idea to make sure that we're,
how long it's going to take.
Yeah, and to make sure that we're on time, or if we need to cut some down, or, and the one thing that we didn't account for during Tech Week, which is really fun, is the audience participation, because it's a really funny show. And so there's a lot of laughter, so you have to make sure to give that time for the laughter moments.
So you're not talking
there's
over
a lot
the
of
people
tears
laughing.
too.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I remember watching that on TV. I mean, at the movies.
Yeah.
That's how, well, anyway. How old is that? That's
1989, I think, is when it
So
when it first.
Sophomore in high school.
Yeah. Okay, so Ed is telling us how old he is this morning.
Yeah, that's
all right.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
How young you are.
Yeah, well, I don't feel young, but anyway.
I don't either right now. I feel like I've been run over.
I remember watching that. That's takes you from one side to the other. That's for sure. That's a good show. Yeah.
Yeah, but there are those moments of tears, but then there's also a lot of laughter, and laughter through tears is my favorite emotion, is one of my lines that I say, and there's a lot of power in that line, because we go through so many things in life, and sometimes we have to shed those tears. We also kind of have to laugh through it and try to find a way to
overcome.
Yeah. So that show is just about resilience and about the power of friendship. And yeah, it's been an incredible journey, and I look forward to having 3 more shows. So this coming up weekend, we have another Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon.
Oh, okay.
So I hope you come see it. I know you're so busy
We're going
here
to
on
try
the
to.
weekends.
Yeah, we're going to try to. I mean, this last weekend we had a pretty good weekend. We had a pretty good week, honestly. We started off a little bit slower during the first part of the month, but I mean last week kind of picked it up a little bit, so that was good for us. We're just hoping to because we still got, I think I was working up in there before, like 16 days left. So I mean that's still over half the month, because there's 25 days in this month of working days. So yeah, I mean it started off a little slower. We made a little ground up last week, so we just have to continue to keep pushing and make up some more ground this week, and then go into the final part of the month, I guess is the term, and then hopefully we can get out of this rainy pattern too, because that's not helping much either as far as waking up, getting ready to go. But
yeah, it's hard to get going when it's raining. But hey, you got to test drive a car in all types of weather conditions.
Yeah, and that's one of the better ones is to test drive it in the rain, see how it handles and things of that sort. Yeah.
Yeah, that's important, because it's not always going to be sunshiny days.
It's not. No, it's not going to be. No,
you're not just going to go drive your car when it's sunshiny.
That's correct.
And to be able to see, like you said, how it handles, and what better time than to test it out in all types of weather conditions.
I mean, we've had some challenging rain the last couple 2-3 weeks, right? I mean, it's something else, and but I mean again, I think the push going towards March and things of that sort, people can start to feel a little bit what is it? The warm season's coming and things of that sort. So yes, that's right. Even though Alabama, winters aren't considered, I guess, extreme, but I mean it's been cold this year.
It's been cold.
Yeah,
for me, it's been cold.
It's been cold. Yeah.
And there's such a difference between like dry cold, that you get in some places where it's like in Colorado, for example,
right.
like it's really dry cold. So like there'd be snow on the ground, but yet the sun would be out and you'd be in t-shirts.
Right. You don't feel as warm.
Here you get that chill you to the bone with that humidity. So when it's cold, it just feels colder.
It is. Yeah, it is colder. Yeah, that's true. And then not being used to it either. I mean, you go from 70 degrees one day and the next morning it's 20 degrees in the morning and you're like, oh.
It's kind of like Steel Magnolias, the weather in Alabama. It's like a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. No, it's again, I think pushing towards the spring. I mean, we got some fun things coming up again. I mean, with the car show and things of that sort. That's going to be the first weekend of March. So I know that Kip's been pushing and talking to a lot of people, and I think that truly, I think we're going to see more probably people than what we really expect to see.
That's so fun.
It is going to be fun. I mean, and again, you get the opportunity to sing for everybody, so that'll be fun. I mean, there's just going to be a lot of stuff that people have volunteered. We had the lady on last week from the range, that's volunteering to give us some prizes and things of that sort.
CMP.
Everybody's just kind of pitching in to try to make this something. So that's great to get that kind of help from the community.
It really is, and this is a community that seems to really like bond together, and
it does.
And that's why it's so important for the community to make their purchases in the community, so you can have that community involvement and do those things. And so we would love to invite you, if you are in search for a vehicle, whether it be pre-owned or new, to stop by the dealership and visit with one of the sales professionals here and allow them to show you what they have to offer. It's a very low pressure type experience that you give here and your sales consultants give. And if you're looking for a vehicle, you got to shop for it. So we invite you to shop here and shop local.
Right. Yeah, and that's a big thing. I mean, that's what we're pushing for, and that's what we're trying to do, and that's what we're trying to achieve. Again, in a dealership, you're going to make mistakes. There's going to be things that are going to happen that aren't. Everybody's not going to just.
Every business.
Well, that's right. But I mean, you just try to deal with it and work through it. So that way, people know you care.
Yeah. And you have a great group of sales professionals here. I know there's some that have been selling cars for a really long time, like JJ. He's made a complete career out of it, and just a wonderful person to work with. And all of your sales consultants have just been great. I've known JJ for a long time, so I can say that I've experienced you know, seeing his sales.
And we have other, you know, like a couple of the other people that we have here, Craig, Monique. They've been here for extensive amount of time. I know Craig's probably been here, I want to say well over 10 years. So I mean, I think he's got a pretty good following.
Yeah.
And Monique, she's got a good following in the community. And then other people, you know, like Cody and things of that sort. He sold motorcycles before that, so I mean, he has a little bit of a following now, you know, motorcycles. But you know, again,
we've got some in the showroom.
we got a few here.
Ducati and a really cool color. Harley.
Yeah.
I just can't get over that. I just like that color a lot.
Yeah, it's that matte color, you know, so it's a good looking
that
color.
Nice green.
Yeah.
Seeing what our time is, so we're 7:40 in the morning on this Monday morning. Woo, Monday. I think we should take a little sneak peek of the weather, because I'd like to know if this rain is going to continue or if we have any sunshine in store for us. What do you think? I think we should check in with Lacey Clontz with our area weather. You're watching Ride and Shine, Cruising Mornings at Greenway, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We'll be right back.
Good morning, everyone. Today, temperatures are getting all the way up to 70 degrees, but we are seeing rain throughout most of the day. In fact, we are under a flash flood watch until 6 p.m. this evening, so everyone please be safe. Now, luckily, there will be no rain tomorrow or Wednesday. However, tomorrow the temperatures are only getting up to 56 degrees, but then they will go back up a little bit up to 63 degrees on Wednesday. I'm Lacey Clontz with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an Office Administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
I'm Eric Freeman with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95-second news update. The Chimney Peak Gate project in Jacksonville is now completed and begins operations today. The City of Jacksonville, along with Jacksonville State University, joined together in this project to allow control of overnight access to the area to help protect the community from vandalism. The gate will automatically open at 5 a.m. and close at 9 p.m. daily. Friday in Montgomery, the long-awaited arrival of the new F-35A fighter jets came to fruition. A special ceremony was held at Danley Field, which is home to the 187th Fighter Wing. This wing is known as one of the United States Air Force's most reliable combat units. This is why they have been given the task of flying the world's most advanced stealth fighter jets and training the next generation of fighter pilots. The F-35A will have a longer lifespan and cost less than the F-16, which it replaces. Last night was Super Bowl 58. The San Francisco 49ers played the Kansas City Chiefs, and it was a very close game. San Francisco went into the locker room at the half with a 10-3 lead. Then Kansas City turned it on in the third and fourth quarters, leaving the game tied at 19 at the end of regulation play. The game went into overtime with 49ers making a field goal on their first possession. Then when the Chiefs got the ball, Mahomes threw a touchdown pass to Hardman for the OT win. The Chiefs defeated the 49ers 25-22. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5 o'clock. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Eric Freeman.
Welcome back to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are coming to you live as we do every weekday morning right here from Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Anniston, Alabama on Quintard Avenue. Welcome our friend Kip, and thank you, Kip, for bringing us the Dunkin' Donuts and for this little treat for me. This will help me wake up a little bit on this Monday morning.
Hey, we need something for Monday.
Yeah, you look refreshed.
Thank you. I
Did
probably
you
got
get
some sleep.
Oh, what's that like?
I was watching an NFL game last,
The Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yes. And so I fell asleep kind of maybe after halftime.
That's what Courtney said. She fell asleep too. So you guys missed the best part of the game because at the beginning, the beginning of the game was really slow. They didn't really get going until the fourth quarter. So I mean, you guys missed it. Yeah, you missed the end of the game.
We should have slept on the first. Well,
Yeah, that's
I
right,
didn't
yeah.
get home until after halftime.
Oh,
So.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but we had a successful day. I was telling Ed we had a sellout show yesterday, so lots of
People coming
yeah, we really appreciate the support, and I do hope to see both of you there next weekend.
in.
We're gonna do our best.
Yeah,
that's
and if
right,
you're
that's right.
interested, what we're talking about, I'm going to have to give it a quick plug if you
Yeah,
don't mind.
no,
we
we
have
don't
one
mind at
more
all.
weekend, but Still Magnolias, the play is happening right now at the Theater of Gadsden in Alabama City, and it's a great show. It's funny. You're going to have lots of tears of laughter and, tears of some sadness as well. It's a roller coaster, but it's such a great show. And we really appreciate everyone who came out this past weekend. And if you're interested, you can find tickets at theaterofgadsden.org. So come out and see it, and we appreciate everyone. So 3 really great shows. Yesterday was a sellout, and Friday and Saturday basically were too. We only had seats here or there. I think we had 10 seats available on
wow.
Friday night
That's
that
good.
weren't, and about the same on Saturday. So I mean, we definitely consider that a success.
Oh yeah.
And it's so important to support your local artist. We do this for the love of it. Theater takes a lot of work, but it's all volunteer. Everyone who does things with the show is a volunteer.
Oh,
so
wow.
we volunteer to put ourselves through this craziness.
Yeah.
All for the love of art and for the love of giving a great show to our audience. So that's my little tidbit for this morning.
Well, it sounds like the community enjoys it too, because
Yeah.
to have that kind of a following. I mean, that's outstanding. So that's really good.
We've won, so this every year Broadway does regional awards, and so they have people who go out and watch all of the productions, and there's nominations, and then it's open to the public to vote. And so in the Southeast region, we are up against a lot of big professional theaters, like in Birmingham, Montevallo, Red Mountain. There's some really big production companies that we're up against, and we won favorite local theater.
Oh, good.
And so,
That's real good, yeah.
I think so. And we really appreciate everyone
really
who
good.
supports. Yeah, I mean, it's. I think it's pretty impressive. But once you come and see a show, you'll understand why. Like, we have a lot of people say, well, we've been to shows everywhere, and we, see professional shows, and y'all are that. We're professional.
Right.
So even for a community theater, we have so much professionalism, and we have a wonderful directors and production crew, and I mean, it takes a village.
It
Certainly.
takes a lot of time too. I mean, for like you were sitting there saying before, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of time. We spend Yeah, we spend a lot of time. It's like a home away from home.
Right.
It really is. I mean, I clean there just as much as I do at my house. Like, I mean, it's just. We made a joke about it. One of the props in the show is a dryer, because you can kind of see like there's a little laundry room. And we were like, is this hooked up so we can actually get some laundry accomplished since we're going to be here for so long? But yeah, I mean, you have to love it to do it, and I definitely love it. It's been a lot of fun. Maybe we could see a Truby might come in one morning.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
come in all.
I already seen some pictures
Oh
already.
yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe. Yeah, Eric's saying maybe Bitsy May. That's another character. She already made an appearance on the news.
Oh.
I don't know. She might have landed herself back in the big house.
Oh, yeah.
No, but Truby might come in.
Yeah.
And maybe I could see if there's any of the other cast that might want to stop in.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Maybe one morning this week if we. Yeah, I think the sun is going to come out, so it should end up being a nice week. I know this Monday morning is kind of on the gloomy side, but that's a perfect time to come and take a test drive in a car.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, see how it handles in all weather conditions.
I just like to say, I appreciate being a part of Greenway Dodge and all the staff here, Ed. When you come in and you're looking for a car, you're going to be treated like family here. They're going to treat you real nice, and from the start to the beginning to the last. And so I appreciate being a part of this, Ed. So.
Well, you've done really nice. I mean, good job of helping us promote things, and like I was telling him earlier, that car show that's coming up. I hate to keep repeating myself, but I mean, I think that's just going to be something else. I mean, from the people that are talking about coming, and it's for the Wounded Warriors, project. I mean, that's another huge deal. So I mean, just to be part of all that kind of stuff, and even if it doesn't bring any extra business, just to have that kind of, I mean, the start of spring almost, like March, it's going to be fun. I mean, it'll be a real good time. We'll have, like entertainment with Courtney out there singing, get you up on the stage, get you singing. I mean, we'll have all kinds of fun.
That's right.
Get them singing and ping ponging.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I was going to share this with everybody. The Senior Olympics are coming up, and in April. It's going to be at the Opelika, and so I'll be competing with pickleball there.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
that's real good.
So I'll drive down and compete singles, doubles, and mixed doubles, and so I'm trying to find a mixed double partner.
Well, there you go, Courtney.
Yeah.
She says she's got some extra time now that the show's going to be over after this week.
Have to train you up a little bit, I'll take most of the balls.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know I mean, my athletic ability is, well, we'll see.
You also said that something about maybe possibly trying to set something about here too, didn't you?
Yes,
I mean,
that's
as far
right.
as like
Yes.
maybe something with pickleball.
Yeah, that's right,
here,
and table tennis here.
Yeah.
And so
Table tennis.
Yeah,
that's
that'd
right.
be good.
Yeah, ping pong.
So it's not ping pong. The official is table tennis.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
It's
right.
tennis.
It's
Right.
tennis.
Right.
It's table tennis. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm still waking up. You've saved my life, Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you.
Well, now you can go over and get
Yeah.
your donut in a break too.
Oh, I
so
bet
there you
there's
go.
some heart-shaped donuts
He
too.
always brings a heart-shaped donut.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Valentine's Day is coming up soon.
that's
That's
right.
on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you could
Not
get
to cut loose early.
you could get flowers, or you could get your loved one a new car.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
What a
They would
Valentine's
like
Day
that,
gift
wouldn't they?
that
Yeah,
would be.
That would be.
That's
That'd be
right.
Yeah,
something
if
they
you need some extra credit points, I know how.
We'd love to.
Yeah.
We'd love to sell somebody a car to take home to their other half.
Right.
So anyway, I mean that's we're gonna have another good week this week. Like I was telling Courtney
Oh, yeah.
before, we had a little bit of a slow start, then we bounced back last week, and
right.
and now we're gonna push forward going into this week here, and keep pushing and have a good strong month.
That's right. That's
I
right.
feel it.
That's
I
right.
think the community is rallying together to support local businesses, and
Yeah.
we have to keep in mind, like, to stay in your community to purchase cars, spend your money right here in your community, and then your tax money is going to go back into your community.
Right.
And so that's so important, and that's what allows your community to build better roads and to expand and to grow. And so it all works together. It's all connected. I mean, if you go out of your community to purchase a vehicle, you know.
Well, and that's some of the reason why we run them specials, you know, on in service. You know, like right now we're running a special. You get 4 tires and you get a free alignment to go along with it, so that way you don't have to pay any additional money. It just, you know, for the 4 tires. And then also with the check engine light, you know, going into, like we were talking about, springtime, travel time, and all that kind of stuff. Half off a diagnostic for check engine light. So I mean that gets you in here. That gets you an opportunity to see what's maybe possibly wrong with something, and it could be a simple fix. You know, like what we talked about before. Something simple could lead into something much more expensive. And then we also have that the availability of financing in the service department, just like you do in the sales department. You got the 0% for 6 months, which is, I mean, there's people that take advantage of that all the time. I mean, that's a really good promotion. 0%. I mean, you can't go anywhere and get 0%. You can't even buy a car and get 0% right now. But you go into service and basically you can get you 0%. So that way it gives you a little bit of a cushion. You don't have to come up with that money all at one time. I know there's not a lot of people that you know have a lot of money set back, you know, to go fix your car or do anything. You know what I mean? So if something goes wrong, you don't want to drive around and have issues with your vehicle, because that could affect a lot of things. You know, going to work, going to see you in the play, coming to see Kip. I mean, all kinds of different things. But truthfully, I mean, that gives you the opportunity to have that. You know, and then also now being tax time. You know, I mean, I know that. We were working with Max Tax Credit, and they were doing a very good job here. They got so busy and things of that sort, so they're doing all their stuff at their locations right now. So because of how busy they got. So I mean but they still, you know, they're still helping, and we're still a partner with them. They still send us people from their shop and stuff like that. So we really appreciate that. And then you getting this new sponsor, Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, look at that. I mean, we can't ask for much better than that, right?
That's right.
What better way to start your day with some Dunkin' Donuts
and tea, coffee, whatever you can get.
We love our Joe Bell coffee. Sometimes I'm a tea kind of gal, so I like to have my warm tea in the morning.
Well, they've done a good job too. You said how nice they are down there and everything like that. Right?
They are. I was there this morning. I'll say hi to the mayor. I seen the mayor of Oxford this morning. So if he's watching,
Dunkin' Donuts.
He went in to get some coffee, I think. And so it's always glad to see him. But you know, there's a lot of people from Oxford and all over that comes to Dunkin' Donuts, and so. And I get to see them early in the morning.
You're
there ready and waiting on those hot donuts.
That's right.
We appreciate it. Thank you for going to get those.
Everybody appreciates it. I know how much, you know, I know the customers, the salespeople, everybody can't wait for you to come in the door. So that's a good thing.
You've got a great waiting area for your service customers.
We just revamped that, and we put a little bit of money into it to try to make it a little bit more comfortable. I mean, before it was.
That's good.
You know, there was no comfortable.
I could go take a nap on that couch right now.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. But you know, when you sit here for as long as you do and stuff like that, I mean, you want to be comfortable. You want to be able to work, just like you can come up here during, you know, when there's no show and stuff like that. That's why we set the tables up here, so that way if somebody wants to come up here and do some work or whatever while they're waiting, you know, they have the availability to kind of get away from, you know, over there. And so anyway.
But you have like the outlets over there too. So if they have what they want to charge their phone or their.
They do have charging ports in the actual like, I guess by the cushions, you know, on the couch. I don't know. We'd have to go over there and see. I don't know what it's called, but I can tell you they're in because we had to plug it into the wall. So I do know
we're going to go check out where the plugs are over there, and we're going to go to a quick break while we do that. You're watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We'll be right back.
Good morning, everyone. Today, temperatures are getting all the way up to 70 degrees, but we are seeing rain throughout most of the day. In fact, we are under a flash flood watch until 6 p.m. this evening, so everyone please be safe. Now, luckily, there will be no rain tomorrow or Wednesday. However, tomorrow the temperatures are only getting up to 56 degrees, but then they will go back up a little bit up to 63 degrees on Wednesday. I'm Lacey Klein with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
I'm Eric Freeman with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95-second news update. The Chimney Peak Gate project in Jacksonville is now completed and begins operations today. The city of Jacksonville, along with Jacksonville State University, joined together in this project to allow control of overnight access to the area to help protect the community from vandalism. The gate will automatically open at 5 a.m. and close at 9 p.m. daily. Friday in Montgomery, the long-awaited arrival of the new F-35A fighter jets came to fruition. A special ceremony was held at Danley Field, which is home to the 187th Fighter Wing. This wing is known as one of the United States Air Force's most reliable combat units. This is why they have been given the task of flying the world's most advanced stealth fighter jets and training the next generation of fighter pilots. The F-35A will have a longer lifespan and cost less than the F-16, which it replaces. Last night was Super Bowl 58. The San Francisco 49ers played the Kansas City Chiefs, and it was a very close game. San Francisco went into the locker room at the half with a 10-3 lead. Then Kansas City turned it on in the third and fourth quarters, leaving the game tied at 19 at the end of regulation play. The game went into overtime with 49ers making a field goal on their first possession. Then when the Chiefs got the ball, Mahomes threw a touchdown pass to Hardman for the OT win. The Chiefs defeated the 49ers 25-22. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5 o'clock. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Eric Freeman.
Welcome back. You're watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It is February the 12th, Monday morning. It's a little rainy out, but that's okay. That's okay. The sun is going to be coming out this week, and we're just going to make the best of it, right, guys? That's right. I'm joined by Ed Pyle, General Manager here at Greenway, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and Kip Chappell, who does it all. I don't know I don't know. Does a little bit of everything. Car shows is his claim to fame, I think. That's where a lot of people could recognize you. Next being ping pong, table tennis.
Yeah, that's right.
I learned, not ping pong, table tennis. Right. And soon to be a pickleball Olympian competitor.
Yes. Yes,
That's exciting.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to play.
When is that?
It's going to be in April.
Oh, okay.
In April.
And that's
So
going to
it's not
be
too
here in
far off.
Oxford?
It's going to be in Opelika.
In
It's at
Opelika.
Senior Olympics, yeah.
Okay.
I played them last year, and so I got over 50, so I'm playing the seniors.
Oh, there you go.
There
Senior
you go.
deal,
Yeah.
so.
So you'll be representing Oxford?
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, great.
Oxford table
You
tennis.
said you did play last year? Or you
I played last year, but
okay.
this year I can play, over the 50, over the
okay.
50 group. So
So earlier, when we first started, before you joined us, Kip, Ed and I were talking about the sales professionals that are here. They've got a great group of professionals that are
That's
here
right.
to assist you in your car buying experience.
That's right.
Because, that's their job and they're good at it, and let them help you, right?
right.
And we were talking about some of the sales consultants who have been here for a really long time. Now, I know being in any type of sales, as a sales professional, we really depend on repeat business and referral business
Right.
because that's so important, because we can only be at one place at one time, but when we have people out there talking about us and listening, if somebody's looking for a vehicle, letting them know, like, hey, I have a friend in the business,
Right.
it's very important. That helps promote that salesperson's business and helps them pay their bills and make their living, right? And so something really cool that is here at this dealership is you pay people for those referrals. And so there is a program that is dedicated just to paying referrals, okay? So it's called the Bird Dog Club. We're going to show that graphic right here. So there's a QR code that you can scan. You can actually hold your phone up to your to whatever you're viewing this on right now. And capture that, and that QR code you can download whether you have an Apple or a Droid. You can download to be a part of the Bird Dog Club. So what you would do is you click here to register once you've downloaded that app. You select, you'll see a few other dealerships on there that utilize this program, and you'll select Greenway, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and you will register. You choose the salesperson of your choice. If you don't know a salesperson already here, call, come by, meet
Right.
someone. There's always someone who would love to assist you in making extra cash with the Bird Dog Club, and that's what it's about. It's about giving back to the community. You want to pay people for advertising for you. And so that's such a great way if you're looking for a way to add additional income to your family. You're happy to pay them out of your advertising. Like that's what you have the money for, and you'd rather put it back in your pockets.
Well, word of mouth is probably the most powerful thing that you can have in
Yes.
this business.
That's
I mean,
right.
it can take you from the good or all the way down to the bad. I mean,
Sure.
and obviously we're not shooting for the bad. We're trying to come out of the, some of that. But again, I mean, word of mouth is going to be one of the most important things, because if somebody had a good experience, why would they not want to send your family or somebody else?
That's
And then,
right.
and then, like you said, Courtney, I mean, you get paid for that.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're paying you like a salesperson. I mean, you send somebody here, you don't have to do anything else. All you have to do is just send somebody here and
And you
follow the
don't.
process that we have set up on there, and we'll pay you, and we pay the salesperson still. I mean,
Yeah.
so we're just trying to generate whatever we can
right.
generate, and the more that we can get involvement, we love that.
And you
what I mean?
don't have to have purchased a vehicle here at
No,
the dealership
absolutely
in
not.
order to send in and be eligible to receive a referral.
Well, and
fee.
Greenway's like you were saying, a large corporate environment. So I mean, they have 40 plus stores. So I mean, you could have bought a car in Gadsden, or you could have bought a car in Opelika, or you could have bought something like that. But since maybe your family members from here in Anniston, you give them the recommendation up here, and you can get that just like you could if you go down there and get it. So I mean, it works all the way around, and obviously anything that we can do that helps us is very, very beneficial. So I mean, all that kind of stuff is going to be very helpful for the whole store.
Yeah, I was in church Sunday morning, and I've told a lot of people, you don't come up, you get a bird dog fee.
Right.
You recommend somebody here and they buy a car, they've got programs here.
Yeah. Well, the important thing is to send it through that app, because we have to make sure to track that. If we don't know that you sent them, we don't know to pay you.
That's right.
And so that's why the app is so important. It doesn't take up much room. It's just a very simple app. All you have to do is again, is download it, register. The registration is the information that they need to send you a check. And then all you have to do is send in the person's phone number, email address, and or preferably both phone number.
Now it sounds like Kip was trying to sell cars at church.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, but
right.
we pay you with donuts.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
right.
You're not on that burger.
Only out there in the community.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
I think I'm bringing more than 4 or 5 vehicles.
Yeah, we'll get you 4 or 5 donuts. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
What's really cool, let's throw that graphic back up there, is the way that the pay scale is structured. So you're not just making a flat fee. You actually, the more referrals that you send in that purchase a vehicle, the more money you are eligible to make. So it's $100 for those first 3 that come in. Of course, they have to purchase a vehicle in order for you to receive the referral fee. But then you start making even more. The more people you send, the more money you make. So as you see, it's a graduating pay scale. So you have the opportunity. But yeah, like if you're in college or you have a family and you can't like have a traditional job because it's like it just doesn't work with your schedule. This is a way for you to become an outside salesperson for Greenway.
Well, and again, word of mouth is the best advertisement you can possibly do. We can put as much money as we want to into everything else around computers, our internet, all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, people's mouths are a lot more
valuable.
detrimental, or they're going to be advantageous to however you're successful, and we see that now. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that possibly could have happened in previously in the previous regime and a while ago. I mean, I've talked to people before, and they've said 7-8 years ago something happened. Well, 7 or 8 years ago, I mean, that's incredible. But I mean, again, if you're going to have a bad experience, why do you want to go back? There's so many other options out there. There's so many other places, just like restaurants and stuff like in that sense. I mean, if you have a bad experience when you're eating somewhere, there's so many other places that you can go and eat. Why would I take my money and spend? I mean, because like you said, we work very hard for what we make, and when we have the opportunity to actually have a few minutes of downtime and go eat or whatever we're going to go to a show. I mean, if the show wasn't good, I mean, I'm not going to go back and spend money again. Why would I waste more time? But
but it is good, and you won't be wasting time. Just kidding.
I
just
agree.
making sure we know.
I agree.
Ed has not seen it yet. He's going to come see it this
We're
weekend.
going to try to.
Yes.
We are going to try. But I'm just throwing out examples. Of anything. A sporting event, anything that you pay for comes out of your pocket. So you want to make sure that the people, when they leave there, word of mouth is going to be, I mean, it's going to be very, very advantageous for all of us.
And that's one thing that you strive very hard to do, is to make sure that when somebody leaves this dealership, that they are wanting to tell everyone about their positive experience.
That's
here.
right.
You want to do the absolute best you possibly can. And you try for 100%, to please 100% of the people that come through the door, and unfortunately sometimes it doesn't happen, but that's part of this business.
And there are things that are out of your control, like financing. You aren't privy to what somebody's credit is, and if they, have worked hard on not working hard at keeping it up, or if something's just happened. I mean, goodness, like
there's situations,
life,
losing money. I mean, losing your job. I mean, there's all kinds of different things, and in situations with the vehicle, again, like. If something happens back here in service, it breaks down, or you can't afford to fix it, an engine's no longer available, you blow an engine and you don't have a warranty, and you try to trade something like that in. How are you gonna? I mean, if you don't have the money, you just can't overcome certain obstacles like that, and then people have a bad experience, and then it's the dealership's fault. Well, I mean, it's a very, very unfortunate situation, but we're not nonprofit. And we have to make money, otherwise we can't afford to be here. And that's just the way it is. I mean, now we're very compassionate. We'll do everything we can possibly do. There's a couple people that's bought a vehicle and things haven't worked out for them. With the vehicle, it's been in the shop, been in and out of the shop. We've traded them out of them. We've taken a little bit of a hit on it, but the ownership wants to do what's the best for the customer. They want the customer to keep coming back, and you do that as much as you possibly can. But again, you can't do it on every situation, you know. Otherwise, we would just be constantly. I mean, we just here's
Yeah,
a check.
if you could, you would.
That's
No,
right.
We
there's no
can't.
question
Yeah.
about it. I mean,
Yeah.
if it makes sense, then you can do it. But it's got to make business sense. Otherwise, there'll be somebody else sitting in the seat next time, and when you
Right.
come in, and,
Yeah.
and that's just reality. This is
Businesses have to make money, your salespeople have
Yeah.
to make money, but you also
right.
want that to, there's a balance there.
Mm-hmm.
You want to provide that good experience and allow your customers to have a good deal, but you also have to make
That's right.
money in order to
Mm-hmm. Well,
stay
it
in
has
business.
it has to make sense again. You know,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they put people in place to make the business decisions for the company, and that's why we're here. So hopefully everybody understands that. I know a lot of times when there's difficult situations, they don't, you know, and it's somebody else's fault, and you just have to deal with it, and you try to work your way out of it the best you can.
Yeah, we all do great. Well, it's time for another break.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, on this Monday morning, we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Ride and Shine, Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
I'm Eric Freeman with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95-second news update. The Chimney Peak Gate project in Jacksonville is now completed and begins operations today. The City of Jacksonville, along with Jacksonville State University, joined together in this project to allow control of overnight access to the area to help protect the community from vandalism. The gate will automatically open at 5 a.m. and close at 9 p.m. daily. Friday in Montgomery, the long-awaited arrival of the new F-35A fighter jets came to fruition. A special ceremony was held at Danley Field, which is home to the 187th Fighter Wing. This wing is known as one of the United States Air Force's most reliable combat units. This is why they have been given the task of flying the world's most advanced stealth fighter jets and training the next generation of fighter pilots. The F-35A will have a longer lifespan and cost less than the F-16, which it replaces. Last night was Super Bowl 58. The San Francisco 49ers played the Kansas City Chiefs, and it was a very close game. San Francisco went into the locker room at the half with a 10-3 lead. Then Kansas City turned it on in the third and fourth quarters, leaving the game tied at 19 at the end of regulation play. The game went into overtime with 49ers making a field goal on their first possession. Then when the Chiefs got the ball, Mahomes threw a touchdown pass to Hardman for the OT win. The Chiefs defeated the 49ers 25-22. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5 o'clock. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Eric Freeman.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
Hi, Jake, Regional Vice President of LSI Staffing. LSI Staffing is a privately owned and family-operated business that was established in 1986. We specialize in commercial, light industrial staffing, warehouse, manufacturing, production, and assembly. If you're a company in the area looking for a new staffing partner, we'd love to talk to you. If you're an employee looking for a great job that offers benefits day one and competitive pay, come see us. Once again, you can find us at www.lsistaffing.com.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
Good morning, everyone. Today, temperatures are getting all the way up to 70 degrees, but we are seeing rain throughout most of the day. In fact, we are under a flash flood watch until 6 p.m. this evening, so everyone please be safe. Now, luckily, there will be no rain tomorrow or Wednesday. However, tomorrow the temperatures are only getting up to 56 degrees, but then they will go back up a little bit up to 63 degrees on Wednesday. I'm Lacey Clarence with your TV24 weather.
Thank you, Lacey, for our weather update. And thank you all for tuning in. You are watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, right here in Anniston, Alabama, where we come to you live on Mondays through Fridays, every morning at 7:30. Such a great way to get our day started.
That's right.
You know, it's a little challenging sometimes to get up this early, and but I look forward to it. And I'm not even a morning person. And somehow I have no trouble getting out of bed to get ready to come hang out here.
Right.
So that says something.
Yeah. No, I mean it's I've enjoyed this very much.
Yeah,
I think it's nice. I mean, we've had some good people come in and talk to us,
right.
and so I mean, yeah, we have some good guests. Do we have any guests coming in?
Yes.
You got lined up this week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll have the. I'm checking his schedule. Eric at the Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
He's going to be bringing the Richard Petty car.
Oh.
Here, and he's also getting our banner ready at the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And so it's always be good to see him. He stays active and around the community.
We are a partner with them.
That's right.
At
That's
the
right.
Hall of Fame. So that's a good thing for everybody. I mean to do that, and I think the short track's getting ready to start up pretty soon too.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Those are two things I've never experienced. I haven't
Oh,
been
really?
to the Hall of Fame. I've heard it's amazing, and I haven't been to the short track.
You need to try the short track.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah?
definitely
different. It's different.
Yeah, it is. It's much different than if you go into Talladega and you've
Yes.
been. Yeah. Okay. So it's totally different. So you definitely need. It's a lot more fan involved at the short track.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a. I went in St. Louis and I mean I have never experienced anything like that since then. So I mean that was definitely something. It's definitely interesting.
Have you ever been to the I-55 Raceway owned by Kenny Schrader?
In St. Louis? No. That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep. It's in Peabody, Missouri, and it's just a little bit south of St. Louis, and that's the one we ran.
That's the one you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's it.
That was not coming from me. That was from
really?
Eric,
Okay.
our
Yeah.
producer.
I was like, wow, she got that one. Here we go.
I should have claimed it.
Yeah, that's right. But yes, that's absolutely the one that we went to.
Okay, cool. So fitting.
Now it's so long ago that I took it would have been, man, I can't even. My two oldest boys, one's 25 and one's 23, and 24. I don't know how they are. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
In their 20s.
Yeah, they're somewhere in there. But they were young. I mean, so it was 20 plus years ago that we went and saw that, and it was really cool. Yeah,
And it made that impression.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait to go check out our Hall of Fame here in the short. Maybe I can go by sometime this week and visit with him, and then when he comes in as a guest, I'll know more about what to talk about.
That'd be great.
That'd be cool to experience that. And that's so kind of them to team up with us. I know that for you to team up with them. And he's going to bring that Richard Petty car.
He is.
We're hoping Richard Petty himself will come to our car show.
Now that would be
That'd be
something
great.
else.
I'd be
Yeah,
glad.
that would
You
be.
never
That would
know.
really be
That's
something
right.
there.
Maybe if we write a letter.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be super cool. Even
would
just
be.
for a quick little, cameo.
Eric is really good about arranging, all these events and putting together. We've some of the events I've had before. We've had the Davey Allison car. He brought the Davey Allison car out to some of my events.
that's
so
cool.
I really appreciate him.
Well, and NASCAR is kicking off this weekend
Yeah.
down in Daytona. That's the Daytona 500, I believe, is this Sunday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
so I mean,
that's right.
that'll be,
Yeah.
because it won't be long, and they'll be running over here in Talladega.
That's right.
What's that?
April,
I think. Yeah.
It's in April.
Mhm.
Yep.
Fun.
really
Yeah, that's a
great.
big deal. Racing in
huge,
this
yeah,
area.
huge,
Yeah.
huge.
You know, it's funny. I
Hey,
say
we're gonna go, Ed.
Oh, yeah.
you're gonna go to that.
I want to go. Yes, I want to go.
But not Sunday, right? Are you going?
It is on Sunday.
Oh, it's
It
on
is on
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Well, you know what? We
Yeah.
might actually. It's funny because the Super Bowl didn't affect our ticket sales, but the race may. I wonder how that would shake out to see in this.
I think that one's going to be in. I can't remember what time it starts. I think that's like in the mid-afternoon, like maybe 1 or 2 o'clock or something like that. So, maybe not. I mean, it might not because it's still on TV. You know, they want to come see you guys. You know, they don't want to watch TV, right? Yeah, that's it.
It sure is fun. Well, yeah. So lots of fun, exciting things happening here, and kicking off the week. It's going to be a great week right here at Greenway CDJR. 2 things that we want to make sure you touched on already, but service. If you have a check engine light that is on, do not let it become something larger than what it may be. Or it might be. So it's very important to get that diagnostics done. And so the service department here at Greenway CDJR, if you have your check engine light, come in, it's 50% off your diagnostic. So come in and see what's going on with your vehicle. And maybe it's just something very easy. Maybe it's not, but you don't want to let that go. And if you are concerned about the financial obligation that you may have, there is financing available for service as well. So don't let that stop you. Don't let it go any further, because it could be one simple thing that let go, it'll escalate. And also, if you are looking for new tires, you can find them right here at Greenway CDJR. Buy 4 tires, get your alignment for free. So come in, check that out. It's very important to have those good tires on your vehicle, and it's very important to check that check engine light.
That's right.
So I wanted to make sure everyone was aware of that.
And that's good. I'm, you know, again, that's something that we're pushing, especially with the tires right now coming out of winter, getting ready to go, and you know, people on road trips. Spring break's not too far off, and things like that. So I mean, you got you know, beach trips coming, not too far. You'll get to go down to the beach.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Good show at Orange
Hey,
Beach.
let's take the show on the road.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's even better. Yeah, but no. Anyway, they to come in and get the tires and stuff. You know, they can call and make an appointment, so that way it's set, ready to go for them. They don't have to just walk in, or you can just walk in. Either one, it works just fine.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, we've got some great guests coming up this week.
That's
We're
right,
going to
yeah,
hope to get Eric with the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Then maybe some of the cast from Steel Magnolias. You never know. Truvy might make her appearance.
There you go.
Yeah, that's great.
You know, give some words of wisdom. Maybe a haircut here or there.
Yeah, there you go.
No. Maybe an updo. I've learned how to do that.
Kip will be the volunteer for the
Oh,
haircut.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you mind a shaved head, Kip? No, we're not going to do that. I'm not sure if we would trust me on that. But yeah, we've got some great guests coming up, and maybe have some carpool karaoke happening with
toward the end of the week.
yeah, one of the sales consultants has agreed to
to
have some fun with me and on a test drive. So of course. So it's going to be a really fun week here at Greenway. If you're looking for a vehicle, make sure you stop by, call, check out the website. If there's something that you are looking for that you don't see, no problem. Let one of the sales professionals locate a vehicle for you. So make sure you're tuning in, and we sure do appreciate you for doing so. Every weekday morning, Monday through Friday, right here on WEAC TV24 for Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings, coming to you live from Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, right here in Anniston, Alabama on Quintard Avenue. So again, I'm Courtney Lynham, joined by Ed Pyle and Kip Chappell, and we appreciate you for starting your day off with us, and we will see you right back here tomorrow morning. Wishing you all a great day and stay safe out there.